Good morning, one and all present here. I, Mr. Shashikiran Acharya, class coordinator of second PUC revision classes. Welcome to the second day of second PUC free online revision classes. Second day of basic mathematics as well. Today we have with us our esteemed faculty, Mrs. Vinita AK. Mrs. Vinita AK is a lecturer in mathematics, having 12 years of teaching experience in mathematics, basic maths, and also handles statistics for PUC and degree students as well. She also teaches mathematics for competitive exams like CA Foundation and is a part of Trisha classes Mangaluru as well as Udupi branch. At present, she is working as mathematics lecturer at Trisha Vidya PU College, Katpadi, Udupi. I welcome you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I would also like to welcome all the determined students gathered in this platform. So, students, I welcome you all. Over to you, ma'am. Participants, all rename yourself. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. So welcome for the session, students. So it's a great session because already you have attended CA Gopal sir session on the commercial mathematics. So today the leftover concept will be covered by me, that is algebra part and the trigonometry, that is the allied angles, as well as your calculus. The well-known calculus, I know it is very, helpful. Obviously, it will be helpful, but students usually don't prefer that concept, but that carries the highest marks. So there's no option. You have to study that concept. So here we are with a little bit of brushing up of what is going to come. Okay, in the final exam, a bird's view, what I can say, overall view of the question paper is must, so that you will have a clear picture what question is going to come. That may be from the 1 marker, 2 marker, if that is fixed. So that will be very helpful for you to decide what type of questions you can study and where you can concentrate, on which part of the chapters you can concentrate more on. So all that will be very helpful. So this session, first of all, I really want to congratulate you all, those who have taken the basic mathematics subject, because in your complete journey of life, this concept, the basic till 10th standard you have studied, and here the basic maths what you're studying in your PU 1 and 2 will be helpful. And if you're attempting any competitive exams, or if you're doing your degree or masters, wherever you go, if you have a hold on mathematics, that is PU mathematics, it will be a very helpful for you. And even you can crack so many exams, competitive exam, banking sector, anyways. Okay, so so many other competitive exams are there, so all those you can crack it very well. So here we are with the second PUC basic maths, just a brushing up of the concepts, the question paper discussion, the each part where you have to concentrate. So all that we'll be doing right now. So just I will open a question paper. I'm sure from your college, they would have already discussed the question paper. Just will glance through it. Okay, coming to the part E. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, coming to the part E, where you can observe, you have to answer 2 questions. So that will be three questions will be there. In that 2 questions you have to attempt. So first will be from heights and distance. So that will be coming for 4 marks. Heights and distance are very sure questions. So you can actually go through your textbook where you can find the 5 marks questions, 4 to 5 marks questions. Okay, so you have to study everything over there. So that is fixed over there for the 44th question. And as well, 45th question, this will be from the successive differentiation, the calculus part. Okay, so we have different types of differentiation, logarithmic, implicit. In that, you have the successive differentiation. So over there also, you can exclude the part where you have the denominator cube. Okay, so you can find in your textbook where you can find in the denominator whole cube problems are there that you can actually avoid. So that will not be asked. You can concentrate on just these type of questions. Okay, y is equal to sine, one of the example I have given here. Okay, the 45th question, if you can observe. Okay. So double differentiation you have to take. Okay, next we can see the 46th question. This sir has already covered yesterday. That's the total revenue is given, total cost is given, and you have to find the marginal revenue, marginal cost, or profit maximization. Okay, so such problems will be there in the 46th question. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Okay, next coming to the part D. So here they have made it fixed, these questions. That is 35th question. You are going to get the question from the matrices chapter, that is to solve the following system of equation by matrix method. Okay, by matrix method itself, the question is going to come. That is the 35th question. And the 36th question that will be independent of x, you know, the binomial. So either to find the term independent of x, or anything, find the coefficient of some term, or the middle term. So such questions are going to come. Okay, so under 36th question, it will be from binomial. Next, 37th question. So you can expect a question under partial fraction. Okay, where you have the factors, that is repeated factors. Such questions are going to come. If you can observe the few of the model papers, so such questions have come where the denominator you will have, that is the repeated factors. Okay, next 38th question will be either to prove that it is a tautology, contradiction, or neither, verify it, or to logically equivalent or no. Such questions will be asked under 38th. So just go through the textbook where you can find the 5 marks question, tautology, contradiction, or neither, or you can find the logically equivalent, such questions. Next, 39th question will be so learning curve. So I think sir has already covered. One second. Yeah. Okay, learning curve. So you will have the option. So out of 6 questions, you have to answer 5. So next 40th will be the LPP questions. Okay. So no, 1, 2, 3, 9. So 9 questions, and you have 5 options. So you have a lot of options here. So LPP question will be the 40th question. So maximizing the profit. Okay. So next 41st question will be from the trigonometry transformation formula. So there you can expect a question, transformation formula, or under 5 marks, what you can find in the textbook, you can study. Next 42nd question will be from circles. Okay, so usually they have asked these 3 points. Find the equation of the circle given 3 points or 2 points and passing through a line. So such questions under 5 marks, what you can observe, so that you can actually go through. Okay, under circle chapter, under 5 marks question, you just go through in the textbook. What are the types? So most preferably it is the 3 points or 2 points and a line will be given. Okay. Next, 43rd question. So what we have observed is they have given limits concept. So under that also, under different types solving. So we have found the root problems, okay, where you have to rationalize and cancel the roots and then simplify. It will be a 0 by 0 form. So you have to avoid the 0 by 0 form and just rationalize it and solve it. Most of the papers we have repeatedly found. So give more importance on the problems which has the root. Okay, rationalizing and solving. Okay, next coming to the part C. So 28th question. So most probably it is fixed only. That is the Kramer's rule. It is going to come for 3 marks. Okay, so here the part C, they have made it really simple. So few years back question paper, if you can observe, it was pretty tough. Part C was considered to be a tough part. But here they have actually made it easy. So just decide what questions you are going to attempt. So you have almost 7 questions, and in that you have to attempt only 5 questions. So first question is fixed. So Kramer's rule, it's one of the easiest. Okay, determinant chapter. Next question will be from the bill discounting. So bill discounting also 3 marks question, available questions. Just go through in the textbook. All you have to study. Any questions will be asked. Next also it will be from the stocks and shares. So sir has already covered yesterday few of the concepts. So under 3 marks, what are the problems are going to come, so that you can cover. Next is sales tax, value added tax. So under that 3 marks question, please cover. Okay. Next is 32 differentiated. So you have different types there. Okay, implicit and partial. Next logarithmic. So many different types are there. So in that one type will be asked. Okay, so you should be thorough with the concept of differentiation, the different types actually. Next, the 33rd question. Okay, so that will be maximize this maxima and minima. So sum of the two natural numbers is 48. Find the numbers when the product is maximum. Okay, the application of differentiation. So please go through that. So increasing, decreasing function or maxima, minima. So any questions will be asked under this part C for 3 marks. Next is the 34th question. So that is the integration. So integration also you may get by parts. There also you can find different types. Okay, so here partial fraction, different integration by partial fraction or by parts problems will be asked. Okay, so any type you can expect. Next, going to the part B question. Okay. So part B, 17th, 18th, 19th. So it will be from your permutation combination probability questions. Okay. And 20th. And main thing is ratio, proportion, probability, and permutation combination. These 3 chapters, note down, please. You can find only 1 to 2 marks questions. That's it. Okay. So 5 marks questions you can actually avoid, not totally avoid, because they may probability they may ask just 2 questions out of sub questions 4 to 5 we can find in probability. So out of that 2 questions, so basically probability concept if you know, then you can answer the type, any type of questions you will be able to answer. So next is the ratio proportion also. So there 1 to 2 marks problem itself are going to come. So under part B, you can expect a question from ratio proportion, either proportion or from the ratio. Next, 21st question. So you can actually find, the men and work problems, such problems you can find. So ratio proportion, please go through it thoroughly. 1 to 2 marks you can actually expect. Next, bill discounting, 22nd problem. Okay, under bill discounting you can expect. Next, 23rd question will be from parabola. Okay, so parabola, finding the vertex or finding the equation of the parabola, or given the focus or any data is given, you need to find the equation of the parabola. Okay. So here find the focus. Next, 24th question, find the focus and the equation of directrix. So similar. So probability you have 2 questions under part B. So you cannot just ignore the concept. So probability, ratio proportion, permutation combination. So all these concepts you have to be thorough with to answer the part B questions. Next, 25th, 26th, and 27th. So will be from the calculus part, 25th and 26th. So more of integration, 1 to 2 marks problem, you can actually concentrate. More of integration problems. And you can actually avoid the application of integration, except the area under the curve. That question will be coming. Okay, the last marginal cost. So that part, the last part of integration application, that you can actually avoid. So under that questions may not come. So next is, so that's it. So here also you have quite a few options. Next is, yes, 1 mark questions, 20. So out of that, it is distributed into 5 MCQ, 5 fill in the blanks, 5 1 markers, and 5 math the following. So they have really made it easy. So you can actually fill in the blanks. You can actually see the answers there itself. So without solving, you can actually, few questions you can guess the answers. So yeah, so first in that part A, first question you can expect from the matrices or determinant, just 1 mark questions. Okay, and second question will be from the probability 1 marker. Next, third question from ratio or proportion. Usually it is either mean, proportion, or duplicate, or triplicate, subduplicate, subtriplicate. So those questions you can expect. Next is the fourth question, that is the value. So from the trigonometry, any of the formula like sine 2a, cos 2a, sine 3a, cos 3a, tan 2a. So such questions you can expect for 1 mark here. Next is the fifth question. So that is from the limits. So simple problems based on formula. Okay, so you have two formulas there. That is limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a. And one more is limit x tends to 0, sine x tends to theta. That is, sorry, theta tending to 0, sine theta by theta. So it is equal to 1. So under that, that theorem will not be coming. Okay, so note down that theorem, limit x theta tending to 0, sine theta by theta equal to 1. That theorem will not be coming. Okay, so under that problems you can expect. Yes, very sure under that problems you can expect. Next, match the following. Match the following. So you have just few one marker questions under determinants or usually determinants, and this one permutation, finding out n or finding out r value, and here with the ratio. Third question will be from the ratio or proportion antecedent. So simple problems will be. Please note down the properties. Okay, properties, that componendo dividendo rule, all that, and then mean, third proportion, mean, so all that, just go through it. Okay, next, the fourth question will be from the limits chapter, and fifth will be from the differentiation. So just one marker. So you should have the basic knowledge of all these concepts and thorough knowledge of all these concepts, so that you can answer out of out. So here you cannot find any choice from 1 to 20th question, all one markers, so no choice. So you have to attempt all the questions to get out of out. Okay, so rest part B, part C, part D, part E, you can have choice. So you have choices, you can choose. So, but overall 20 marks questions, first one markers, you do not have any choice. So you have to study the overall concept. Okay, so either it may be from algebra, trigonometry, anything. So basically the formulas, please go through. So here now we will solve question paper. So welcome to the session 2. So one question paper we will be solving. Just along with the solution, I will be giving few tips. Okay, so what, where exactly you need to concentrate, all such things. So please note down, have a pen and a paper. Okay, so first questions, here it goes. So if a equal to 5 minus 1 3 and b equal to minus 3 minus 1 0, then the value of ab is. So here what you have to do, just you have to multiply, right? So multiply a and b. So just to confirm whether your answer is right, so you just have to note down the order of the matrix. So here you have one row and 3 columns, right? 1 into 3. So here you have 3 rows and 1 column. So ultimately you should have finally 1 row with 1 column. Okay. So first, that is m into p and p into n means. So finally the resultant matrix A into B will have m into n. Okay. So such order of the matter you should have in the product. So just to verify whether your answer is right or no, because many students find it difficult when you multiply the two matrices. So first row with the first column, we multiply first row with the first column. So that is AB equal to, so just multiply 5 into minus 2 minus 10. Next, you're going to add the first row with the first column, multiply and then add minus 1 with minus 1. So you have plus 1. Next, 3 with 0, plus 0. Okay. So you have the answer minus, 1 second. So here you have minus 11. Okay, we don't have the option here. 1 second. Actually, it is minus 11. Minus 11 should be the answer. Let me just check the question once, whether it is correct or not. -2, -1. Sorry, it is -9. Okay. So it is -9. Okay. So that's the answer, right? So we have B as the option, correct. Next, second question. The probability of getting two tails when a fair coin is tossed twice. Okay, the probability of getting two tails when a fair coin is tossed twice. So what is the sample space? What do you have to write? Sample space once again. So sample space, two tails. So when you toss two coins, sample space will be either TT, TH, HT, HH. Okay. So what is the probability? Getting two tails. So how many? Only one option, right? So favorable outcome by total outcome. So it is 1/4. Okay. Next, going to the third question. The mean proportion of 9 and 16 is. So mean proportion. So well-known question actually to find the mean proportion or the third proportion, such questions. So 9 is to X as to X is to 16. Okay. So here you have, so product of means equal to product of extremes. So x square equal to 9 into 16 you get. So here x square equal to 144 you get, or x equal to 12. Okay, so 12 is the option. Next, if tan A equal to 3/4, then the value of tan 2A. So as you know, so here you can expect a question which is related to, formulas, that is cos 2A, tan 2A, sin 2A. So tan 2A, we have the formula. 1 second. So we have the formula tan 2A equal to 2 tan A by 1 minus tan square A. Okay. So just substitute the value of tan 2A. So 2 into 3/4 divided by 1 minus 3/4 whole square. Okay. So just you can simplify here. 2 ones are 2s are. So 3/2 divided by 1 minus 9/16. Okay. So simplify this. So you can actually take the LCM here. So 3/2 divided by 16 minus 9/16. Okay. So ultimately, the answer you're going to get is 24/7. Just check with the answer. 24/7. Did you get the answer? Shall we move to the next question? Okay. Next, value of limit x tends to 3, x cube minus 27 by x minus 3 is. Okay, so this actually takes the form limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n by x minus a. So this is nothing but n into a to the power n minus 1, a very well-known formula here you have. So here actually it will be, so our n is 3, right? So here you can write this as limit x tends to 3, x to the power 3 minus 3 to the power 3, 3 to the power 3 by x minus 3. Okay, so it is nothing but 3 into 3 to the power n minus 1. Okay, so here you have 3 into 3 to the power 2, or you get 27 as the answer. Okay, so next, second main. So we have the following here. So the properties of the determinants. So you can actually use either row property or column property. So here you have, 1 second. So 4,000, 4,001, 4,002. So here, so just solve the problem. So here you have you can actually take the row operation. So row 2 equal to row 2 minus row 1. So I'm operating on row 2. So row 1 remains as it is. So here row 2 minus row 1. So 2 you have, here you have 2. Okay. Here you have 2. So now 2 you can find common here. So you can actually take it out. When you find a common term in a row or in any column, you can take it out. So 2 is taken out. So 4,000, 4,001. Here 1 and 1. So here you have 2 into. So just take the determinant of this 4,000 minus 4,001. So just use the property. So here you have 2 into minus 1. So it is minus 2 is the answer. Okay. So this is the answer for the first one. Next. For the second one, NP4 equal to 360. Then what is the value of N? So you can actually use the formula. Yesterday we have discussed already NP4 or NPR. What is the formula? NPR equal to N factorial by N minus R factorial. Okay. So elaborating that, we can actually find the answer. So here you have NP4 equal to N factorial by N minus 4 factorial equal to 360. So N factorial, so this you can elaborate, right? So N into N minus 1 into N minus 2 into N minus 3 into N minus 4 factorial. Stop it here because you can cancel out with the denominator. So N minus 4 factorial equal to 360. Okay. So here you can cancel out. So actually you can just see this problem. See, N into N minus 1 into N minus 2 into N minus 3 equal to 360. So just see a term and its consecutive term, like, a number which is lesser than this. Just you have to just multiply and guess which is that number. Just trial and error method. Just the number and its preceding number up till 4 numbers. Okay. So this is nothing but just see whether 6 into 5 into 4 into 3, whether you're getting the answer. Yes. So 6 into 5 into 4 into 3. Just, multiply. You are going to get 360. So our N value is 6. Okay. So that's the answer. Next. If A is to B equal to 2 is to 5, then then A is to C. So use the compound ratio. So you can actually compounding ratio. So multiply. So here, this is the answer. 6 is the answer. Okay, there is a mistake here actually. This should be 6. Excuse me. Okay, so here compound ratio, that is the third one. Compound ratio and A is to B. So A is to B can be written as A by B. And here B is to C can be written as B by C. Okay. So here we have the values as 2 is to 5. And here you have the values as 3 is to 5. Okay. So A by B it's equal to 2 by 5 and B by C is equal to 3 by 5. So compounding the ratio, so A by B into B by C. Nothing but 2 by 5 into 3 by 5. So B and B cancel, hence you get A by C, which is equal to, so here 6, 2 by 5 into 3 by 5. So 6 by 25, okay, or 6 is to 25. So this is the answer, third one. This is the second answer. Okay, so next is limit x square extending to 1 x square plus 2x minus 3 is. So just since it is not in the 0 by 0 form, you can actually substitute x equal to 1 in the function. So, and calculate. So, I will just solve it here. Fourth one. So, we have, it is not of a 0 by 0 form. Just substitute 1 square. 1 square plus 2 into 1 minus 3, or 1 plus 2 minus 3, or 3 minus 3, it is 0. So we have a fourth as the option. Okay. So next is the fifth one. If f of x equal to root of x plus 1, then find f dash of 3 is. So this is a chain rule, right? So you have under the root a function. A function is nothing but it is of the form x plus 1. So here you have root of a function. Root of a function is 1 by 2 root of the function. So just a second, I just erase this. So under the root of a function, so here you have so f dash of x equal to 1 by 2 root of the function into next differentiation of the function. So differentiation of the function is x plus 1. Function is x plus 1. So differentiation of x is 1 plus 0 it is. So it is just 1 by 2 root of x plus 1. So now they have asked what is the value of f dash of 3. So just substitute in the place of x as 3. So 1 by 2 root of x plus 1. So it is 3 plus 1. So it is 1 by 2 root of 4, or it is 1 by 2 into 2, or it is 1 by 4 is the answer. So option D. So this is the fifth one. Okay. So quite easy questions you can expect in math the following and fill in the blanks since you have the answers there. So you're confident enough to mark it. Next. So here we are with the fill in the blanks. So the number of words that can be made by the letters of the word Delhi, which begin with D and end with I. Okay. So begin with D and end with I. So you need to fix the D and I. So Delhi has 5 letters. 1 second. So Delhi. So begin with D and end with I. Okay. So now you just have to place the rest of the letters E, L and H in the 3 places. Nothing but three letters you have and 3 places you have. 3P3. Nothing but 3 factorial. Okay. So 3P3, or it is 3 factorial. 3 into 2. So 6 ways. So this is the 7th option. Next. The number of words that can be made by the letter of the word. Okay, that's done. Next, number of ways in which 6 gentlemen be seated round the table. So circular permutation. If you know circular permutation, so it is always first we arrange the person. One person is fixed. After that, around him we are going to arrange the rest of the people. So it is actually circular permutation is n minus 1 factorial. Okay, so here how many people are there? 6 gentlemen. So it is 6 minus 1 factorial, or it is 5 factorial. Okay, so 5 factorial 120 ways. So here we are with the 8th answer. Next is the 9th question. The truth value of the proposition if 2 is not a prime number, then root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, so here we are at the 9th question. So if 2 is not a prime number, so P, you can take it as 2 is the prime number. So not a prime number, so negation P, right? So negation P. So negation P, if then statement it is. So in if then statement, what is the truth table? So when it is PQ When it is both true, it is P implies Q, you write. When it is true. When one is true, one is false, it is false. When one is false and when it is true, it is true. And when both false, it is true. Okay, so this is the truth table, right? So now, so negation P, statement is negation. Then root 2 is an irrational number. So that is true. So here it is. So P you have not a prime number. So it is, 1 second. False statement implies true statement. Okay. So false and true, it is true. Okay, I hope you got it. So it is true. This is the 9th option. Next, 10th one. If sin A equal to 3 by 5, cos B equal to 4 by 5, then sin A plus B. Sin A plus B. So sin A plus B, what is the formula? Sin A plus B, students, sin A plus B. Sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, right? So sin A cos B, sin A plus B equal to sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So here you have sin A value you have, cos B value you have, but cos A we do not have. Actually, this is, if you consider, so here actually both positive, so it is in the first quadrant, okay, first quadrant. So sin for this theta, 3 by 5, opposite by hypotenuse. So 3 here, 5 here, and this will be 4 using the Pythagoras theorem. This is 4. So you can actually find cos A, okay. So sin A is 3 by 5. Cos A, cos B, okay. So cos A you can find. Cos A will be adjacent by hypotenuse. So 4 by 5. So this is the adjacent, this is the hypotenuse. Okay. Next you have for the cos B, for the theta. Cos B is what? For this, this is A, angle A. So this is angle B. So for cos B, so adjacent by hypotenuse. So this is 4 adjacent by hypotenuse. So 5, 1 second. Hypotenuse 5. So here you have sin B will be, here will be 3. Okay. So here you have sin A 3 by 5. Cos B. So cos B is 4 by 5 plus cos A 4 by 5 plus sin B, that is 3 by 5. Okay. So just multiply this. So 12 by 25 plus 12 by 25. So here you have 24 by 25. Okay. Next. Okay, considering the 11th question. So here I will write at the side. So integral a to the power log 5 base a. So whenever you have an integer raised to the power log and it has the same integer, okay, a to the power log a base a with b means here the log gets cancelled, okay, so this gets cancelled. So you just have b as the value. So answer for the 11th is, it is integral 5 a to the power log a gets cancelled. So you just have integral 5 dx, integral 5 dx, or it is, when you take the integral, it is nothing but 5x plus c. 5x plus c. So this is the answer for the 11th one. And next for the 10th one. This is for the 10th answer. Okay. So actually you can guess the, just have a guess of the 10th answer. Okay. 24 by 25 will be the right answer. Just work it out if you have time. Okay, coming to the next fourth main. So find x such that 3x 4 7 is symmetric. So as you know, symmetric means symmetry. So along the principal diagonal elements, so the rest of the elements will be same. So this is the principal diagonal once again. So this is the principal diagonal elements from the left top to the right bottom. So this is the principal diagonal elements. So these two elements will be symmetric. Therefore, x equal to 4. Okay. Or you can usually use that concept a equal to a dash. Okay. With that, you can actually equate the x value. Okay. Next, find the duplicate ratio of 3:5. So duplicate ratio. So you can just square the ratios. So 3 square is to 5 square. Or it is 9:25. Okay. So next is the differentiation. 14th question, differentiate 2 by e to the power minus 3x with respect to x. So here you can actually take the denominator e to the power minus 3x to the numerator so that the power becomes the positive. So you just have to differentiate. So 2 into e to the power 3x. Okay, so this is our function y. Now differentiate with respect to x. So dy by dx, dy by dx equal to 2 into, so this goes with the chain rule, e to the power 3x. Then our x is what now? X is 3x now. So differentiating 3x, nothing but 3. Or it is 6 e to the power 3x. So this is the answer. Okay. So next is evaluate 1 by x minus secant square x plus 3. So integral. So just note down, students, 1 marker, 2 marker integration problems. So simple problems integration. So you can actually expect that is exercise, first exercise. Okay, the simple integration sums you can actually expect, because more weightage is given to that. Just 1 or 2 marks problems. So here we are with the 1 marker in evaluate integral that is 1 by x. So 1 by x is nothing but log x, right? So log x minus secant square x. So that is nothing but minus tan x plus integral of 3 is nothing but 3x. Okay. And always integral constant. So constant that you have to put. So this is the answer for the 15th question. Okay. So here we are with the one more question paper problems so that you can just go through it, just take it and work it out. Okay, simple problem like these type of problems only you can expect. Okay. Next is 16th one, evaluate 0 to pi by 2 sin x. So from the definite integral, so here first integrate and then put the limiting values. So integral of sin x is minus, one second, minus cos x. Minus cos x. So now the limiting value 0 to pi by 2. So first what you have to put? Upper limit minus cos pi by 2 minus of cos minus cos 0, lower limit. So minus, so pi by 2, so 90. So here it is 0 and here minus of minus plus cos 0, 1. So 1 is the answer. Okay. So here also just try it out. Integral 1 to 2 x plus e to the power x dx. Okay. Just try it out. So x you know how you can integrate it. X means x to the power n. Okay. Next. So we will go to some questions under part B. So in how many ways can 9 boys and 6 girls be arranged in a row if no 2 girls are together? So you have to place girls between boys. So what possible ways you can put them? Okay, so there are 9 boys and 6 girls. So if you can place them, see here, 9 boys are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think this is the example problem. So how many places are available for girls? 1 is here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10. NP 6. Okay, into. So how many boys are there? Okay, there are 9 boys, 9 factorial. Okay, so you just have to solve this 9 factorial so that no 2 girls are together. This is example problem. You can go through it. Next, 18th question. Find the number of straight lines that can be formed out of 20 points, of which 8 are collinear. Find the number of straight lines that can be formed out of 20 points. So yeah, you have actually a property there. Okay, number of straight lines can be formed. Okay, where 8 lines are collinear. So collinear means that they are in the straight line. Okay, so there's a property there. One second, I'll just tell you the property. Okay, so if when n points out of which k points are collinear, then we have that is nc2 minus kc2 plus 1. Okay, so here n is the number of points, that is 20c2, 20c2 minus 8 points are collinear. So k points are collinear. So 8c2 plus 1. Okay, so you can actually simplify this. So 20 into 19 divided by 2 into 1 minus 8 into 7 divided by 2 into 1 plus 1. The simplest method. So 10. So here 190 minus 7. Plus 1. So 163 is the answer. Just try it out once. Okay. I hope you got the answer. So 2 dice are rolled simultaneously. Find the probability of getting a doublet of even numbers. So 2 dice are rolled. So you will have a doublets, that is 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay. In that you just want the even. Doublet of even numbers. So what are the possibilities? So you just have 2, 2, 4, 4 and 6, 6. So how many are there? 3. Right? 2, 2, 4, 4 and 6, 6. So 3 by total is 36. Right? So 1 by 12. So that is the answer. So next, evaluate integral 0 to 1 e to the power 2x. So again, see if you can observe here, integral simple problems, either definite integral or indefinite. So you can expect actually 1 to 2 marks questions, 2 marks questions more, and also 3 marks questions. So integral e to the power 2x. So e to the power 2x by 2. Okay, it is of the form e to the power ax plus b. So e to the power ax plus b integrate. So e to the power ax plus b divided by a. Okay, so limiting value 1 to 0 to 1. 0 to 1. So here it is 1 by 2 constant. So e to the power. So put the upper limit once 2. Okay, minus e to the power 0. Okay. So it is e to the power 2 minus 1 by 2 you get. Okay. So that is the answer. So next, evaluate integral 0 to pi by 2 x into cos x. So with the by parts. So whenever you have product of two functions, so you can actually use the integral by parts. So what is the formula? Integral uv dx. So that will be u into integral v dx minus integral du by dx integral v dx. Okay. And here it is dx. Okay, so this is the formula. So let's integrate this one. So integral x cos x. So x integral cos x dx minus integral du by dx. So differentiation of cos x d by dx of cos x integral. Sorry. So this is u, right? One second. X it is. And integral v cos x dx. Okay, so x into integration of cos x is sin x minus integral of integral of differentiation of u. So that is x. So that is 1 here. Okay. So integral of 1 and here integral of cos x is sin x. I'll write sin x and it is dx. So 2 sin x minus integral of sin x. So that is minus of cos x. Okay. So here we are with the limit 0 to pi by 2. So 2 sin x plus cos x. 2 sin x plus cos x. 0 to pi by 2. So now you have to put the limit. Okay. So 2 sin pi by 2 plus cos pi by 2 minus 2 sin 0 plus cos 0. Okay. So sin 90. So 1, 2 here plus. So cos 90, 0, 0 here minus sin 0, 0 plus cos 0, 1. Okay. So here we have 2 minus 1. So that is, one second, 1 as the answer. One second, I just see. Let's go through it again. Okay, okay. Here it is x. Okay, there's a mistake here. One second. Pi by 2 it should be. Here it is pi by 2. One second. Pi by 2. Okay, here if you are applying, no, here, one second. Here it is x. Here it is pi by 2. Pi by 2 sin x x x is pi by 2 sine pi by 2. Correct. So pi by 2 pi by 2 plus 0 minus 0 plus 1. So pi by 2 minus 1. Correct. Here it is pi by 2. Yeah, this is the answer. Pi by 2 minus 1. Okay. Next, find the area bounded by the curve y square equal to 4x, x-axis, and the ordinates x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Okay. So here actually area bounded. So definite here application of integration. So area under the curve, you can actually expect a few questions. Okay. To find the area under the curve, x-axis, two ordinates, or abscissas, or a line and a parabola. Okay. So here we are taken with the question y square equal to 4x. Y square equal to 4x. Okay. Or y is equal to root of 4x. So parabola, this is a parabola. So here you have x-axis and ordinates x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. So maybe the figure is of like this. So this area x-axis parabola bounded by the curve y square equal to 4x and x-axis and this area. Okay. So it's nothing but 2 times of the, so area equal to 2 times of integrating, that is 0 to 1 root of 4x. So you can actually integrate this way, 2 times of the area. So one of the, say, given. So integral root of 4x. So 0 to 1 root of 4 is 2 root x. Further you can write it as 4 integral 0 to 1. So root of x. So that is x to the power 1 by 2. So now you start the integral. So 4 into x to the power integral x to the power n is 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1, 0 to 1. Okay. So here you have 4 into x to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, 0 to 1. Or it is 4 into 2 by 3 x to the power 3 by 2, 0 to 1. Or it is 8 by 3 into x to the power. So now put the limit. So it is actually, one second. It is 1, basically 1 to the power 3 by 2 minus 0 to the power 3 by 2. Or it is answer is 8 by 3. Yeah. Okay, please go through questions under these kind area bounded by the curve. Okay. So there is one exercise under this. So one questions under this concept will be asked. Okay. Yes, next coming to part C. So simple question under matrices, just add the two matrices and the subtract the two matrices A plus B and A minus B. So A plus B, so corresponding elements you can add here 7 plus 3. So A plus B will be 10 and 0. Here 2 as well as 5 plus 3 8. Okay, so this is A plus B. Next A minus B. So A minus B will be 7 minus 3, that's 4, 0, 2, and 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, simple as that. Okay, now find dy by dx. One second. Find dy by dx given that 2 to the power x plus 2 to the power y equal to 2 to the power x plus y. Okay, so here we have, so 2 to the power, so just differentiate. So when you have mix of functions x and y, it's not separated y is equal to f of x. So we just have the mix of functions. So just integrate as you just differentiate as you differentiate the a power x. Okay, so d by dx of a to the power x is a power x log a. So similarly, 2 to the power x will be 2 to the power x log 2 plus 2 to the power y log y into dy by dx, differentiation of y, equal to a to the power x, sorry, 2 to the power x plus y. So 2 to the power x plus y. Okay, so this is again the chain rule here. 2 to the power x plus y into log 2 into differentiation of x plus y. So that is differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of y is dy by dx. 1 plus dy by dx. So 2 to the power x into, so here what we have to do, collect the dy by dx terms to one side. Okay, so here you can have one term, and here when you multiply this with dy by dx, here you can have one more term of dy by dx. So 2 to the power x log 2 plus 2 to the power y log y dy by dx equal to 2 to the power x plus y log 2 plus 2 to the power x plus y into dy by dx. So here one term, here one term with dy by dx. So now what you have to do, collect the dy by dx terms to one side. So dy by dx, keep it out. So here you have the term 2 power y log y minus it becomes when you take this term to the left. So it is 2 to the power x plus y equal to 2 to the power x plus y log 2 minus 2 to the power x, this term, into log 2, get it to the right hand side, log 2. Okay. So now dy by dx equal to, so just keep the terms 2 to the power x plus y log 2 minus 2 to the power x log 2 divided by 2 to the power y log y minus 2 to the power x plus y. Here you can actually take out few terms common. So log 2 is there, 2 power x log 2 is common. So remaining is 2 to the power y minus 2 to the power, sorry, minus 1 once again. 2 to the power x and log 2 is taken. So 2 power y minus 1 remains divided by, here 2 power y you can take common, log, one second, here the term is left out, I think. Log 2 is remaining here. Log 2. Here log 2. Yeah, this should be, sorry, 1 second. Log 2 it is. Log 2. Log 2 is it. So log 2 is taken common. So remaining is 2 to the power y. No, 1. 1 second. 2 to the power y log 2 is taken. One second, I'll just go through it. 2 power x log 2, 2 power y log 2 dy by dx. Yes, correct. So here you have 2 power y log y log 2 here. 2 minus log 2 to the power x plus y. Okay. So here it is 1 minus 2 power y log 2, correct. Minus 2 power x plus y log 2. For y is taken out. So log 2 cancel 2 for y. 1 minus 2 power 1 minus, so here it is. 1 second. So you get 1 minus 2 to the power x. 1 second. 2 for y. Super y 2 for x. Okay. So log 2 and log 2 gets cancelled. So this is the final answer. 2 power x, 2 power y minus 1 divided by 2 power y into 1 minus 2 power x. This is the final answer. So very well-known question actually. Many times it has been asked. So just be careful when you're solving. Okay. So just you have to first differentiate it. Differentiate the each term. Differentiation of x is 1 and differentiation of y is dy by dx. Next, collect the dy by dx terms to one side and rest of the terms to the other side. Okay. Next, take the term to the dy by dx. Collect the dy by dx terms and take it to the right hand side. So it will be in the denominator. If you can find any common terms, then strike it out. Then remaining will be the final answer. Okay. Okay. So water is being poured at the rate of 30 meter cube per minute. So this is the application of differentiation. Okay, rate measure into a cylindrical vessel. So volume of the cylinder we should know. Okay, so volume of the cylinder. So it is volume V equal to pi r square h. So that if you know, then you can easily solve this problem. V is equal to pi r square h. So where r is the radius, h is the height of the cylinder. So when you're differentiating with respect to the rate time, so dv by dt, dv by dt, that is given. Okay, so that is given 30 meter cube per minute. Next, what else is given? Radius is 3. R is given 3. You need to find the rate at which the level of water is rising. So at what rate the level of means height? dH by dt you have to find. Okay, dH by dt. Okay, now, so differentiate it. dV by dt with respect to t you are differentiating with respect to time. Okay, differentiation is nothing but rate of change. Okay, one with respect to the other. So here volume with respect to time equal to pi is a constant. R you have the value. So 3 square and differentiation of h, that is dH by dt. So substitute the values. So dV by dt is given 30. 1 second. dV by dt is 30 equal to 9 pi dH by dt. So ultimately we need to find dH by dt, right? So here you have 30 divided by 9 pi equal to dH by dt. Okay. Or here you have, you can reduce it, 10 by 3 pi, okay, equal to dH by dt. So that is the answer. Ten by 3 pi. I hope you got it, students. Are you with me? Okay. So just we'll brush up few more questions. Okay. So don't get bored. So we have, quite a few questions. These are all question paper questions. So you will be actually benefited. So whenever the question is displayed, please work it out, okay, and try to get the answer. So evaluate sine square x by 1 plus cos x. So here directly whether you can, differentiate, you should check. Okay, integrate. Whether you can integrate, you should check. If not, then you have to use some method so that you can integrate it easily. Okay. So integral of, one second. So integral of sine square x by 1 plus cos x dx. Okay. So what you can do here, you have to simplify this, right? So you can rationalize the denominator. So you can, just simplify this, multiply by 1 minus cos x by 1 minus cos x. So what happens here? This dx, I'll put it here. Okay. So now what do you have? Sine square x into 1 minus cos x divided by a plus b into a minus b form. Or it is 1 square minus cos square x. So 1 minus cos square x is what? Sine square x. So integral sine square x into 1 minus cos x divided by sine square x. Okay, dx. So you can cancel out. So what is remaining? Now it is simple. 1 minus cos x dx. So integral of 1 is x and integral of cos x is minus sine x. So minus of minus sine x plus sine x. Plus sine x plus c. Sorry, it is cos x is plus sine x. So here it is minus. Here you have minus. Plus c it is, sorry. It is plus c. Okay, so that is the answer. Okay, shall we go to the next question? Okay, solve the linear equation using the matrix method. So matrix method, so you all know it is a fixed question. So under 35th part D, first question will be from the matrix. Okay, matrix method. So you have the, what do you have to find here? Find the value of x, y, z. Okay, find the value of x, y, z here. So first it is of the form ax equal to b, correct? Ax equal to b. So what do you have to find? X equal to a inverse b. X in the sense the unknowns x, y, and z. Okay, equal to a inverse b. So what is a inverse b? It is adjoint of a by determinant of a into b. Okay, so you need to find the adjoint of a. So how to find the adjoint of a? Adjoint of a. So what you have to do? You have to take the determinant of this. First, let me just write it in a matrix form. So you have matrix A, the coefficients of x, y, and z. That is 1, minus 1, 2, 2, 0. So y term is not there. So we have to put 0 there. 2, 0, and 1. Next you have 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So 3x plus 2y plus z. So next you have this is the x, A, this is the x, y, z. Excuse me. And you have the B matrix. That is the constants 3, 1, 4. Okay. So now, as you know, the minor of the matrix you have to find. So here the symbol goes plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Okay. So get the values. So here what for the first one? Okay, you have to delete the row and the column in which it is present. The first row, first column. Okay, delete the row and the column in which it is present. So what are the elements? 0, 1, 2, 1. Next you have for this minus 1. First row, second column. So you have 1, delete the row and the column in which it is present. So 2, 1, 3, 1. 2, 1, 3 and 1. Next is the delete the row and the column in which it is 2, where 2 is present. So 2, 0, 3, 2. 2, 0, 3 and 2. Okay. Next you have for this. So what and all, delete the row and the column in which it is present. So minus 1, 2, 2, 1. Minus 1, 2, 2 and 1. Next is 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Next is for this one, you have a 1, minus 1, 3, 2. 1, minus 1, 3, 2. Delete the row and the column in which it is present. So remaining are 1, minus 1, 3 and 2. Next is for the 3. So this first row, first column and the third row is deleted. So minus 1, 2, 0, 1. Minus 1, 2, 0, 1. So here it is minus. So next you have 1, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Next you have 1, minus 1, 2, 0. 1, minus 1, 2, 0. Okay. So these are the matrix. So the next, finally, you have to transpose that to get the adjoint of the matrix. So here you get, I'll directly write the values of it after calculation. Okay. Just you have to get the determinant. 0 into 1 minus 2 into 1. Okay. So you get the values here. Minus 2, 1, 4, 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 1, 3, 2. Okay. These are the values you're going to get and you need to transpose it. Okay. So minus 2 rows into columns. Change the rows into columns. Minus 2, 1, 4, 5, minus 5, minus 5, minus 1, 3 and 2. Okay. So this is the adjoint of the matrix. Okay. So this is the adjoint of the matrix. This is adjoint of E. Now what you have to do? Okay. Now once you get this, I'll erase, I think, the top one. So once you get adjoint of the matrix, determinant of A you have to find. Okay. Determinant of A should not be equal to 0. Okay. If it is not equal to 0, then inverse exists. So I just find the determinant of A. I hope you know to find the determinant of A. So expand along the first row. Okay. So I will take the first row 1 into 0 into 0 into 1 minus 2 into 1. Okay. So that is 0 minus 2 minus of minus 1. So plus 1 into, okay, minus of minus 1. So plus 1 into, you have 2 into 1, 2 minus 3. Okay. Next, plus 2 into 2, 4 minus 0. Okay. So what do you have? Determinant. So here it is minus 2. Minus 2 you have. Okay. Next you have minus 1. 1 second. Minus 2 you have. Next you have minus 1. And you have 8. Okay. So here you have 5. 5, which is not equal to 0. Therefore, inverse exists. This you have to do it first actually before calculating the adjoint of A. Obviously, it will be like that only. Inverse will exist. Then only you can find the value of X, Y, and Z. Okay. So now I'll erase this part adjoint of A so that we can calculate further. Okay. So now what we got? Adjoint of A we got. Determinant of A we got. Okay. So A inverse equal to adjoint of A by determinant of A. So 1 by 5 into minus 2, 5 minus 1, 1 minus 5, 3, and 4 minus 5, 2. Okay. Into B. What is a B? The constants. 3, 1, 4. So this is basically a method of solving linear equation where you can find the value of x, y, and z. Okay. So now multiply this. So first row with the first column. So you just, so here how many, what is the order? So you have 3 cross 3. And here, what is the order? You have 3 rows and 1 column. So ultimately, finally what you should have? 3 rows with 1 column. Okay, 3 rows with 1 column matrix you should have, and you multiply these two. So 1 by 5 into, so I'll erase this part. Okay, so minus 2 into 3, so minus 6 plus 5 minus 4, next 3 minus 5 plus 12, next 12 minus 5 plus 8. Okay, so just simplify this. So you get minus 10 plus 5, so minus 5 you get. Okay, next you have minus 5 plus 3 minus 2 plus 12, that is 10 plus 10 you get, and you have 12, 8, so 4. So here you plus 4 minus 5. Okay, so that is 15. 1 second. 12 minus 5 and 8. Sorry. So 12 plus 8. So 20, 20 minus 5, 15. So 15 plus 15. So when you divide multiple, when you divide by a scalar, that is minus 5 by 5, so you get minus 1. And 10 by 5, you get 2. And 15 by 5, you get 3. Okay, so this is the answer. So A inverse equal to B. X equal to A inverse into B. Okay. X equal to A inverse into B. So here you have minus 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, x equal to minus 1, y equal to 2, and z equal to 3. So, sure question it is. I hope you can, you will be, just go through some 2 to 3 problems. You can work it out. You can easily solve this. Just be very careful. And one more thing is, whatever value you get, x, y, and z, the value what you get, just place it in the equation. Okay, place it here. You should satisfy. Okay, just consider minus 1, 2, and 3. Put it here, minus 1. Okay, minus 1 plus 2. So minus 1 plus 2. So that is here plus 1 you get, and plus 2 into 3. Okay, 6 you get. So 1 plus, 1 second, minus 1, minus 2 you get. Minus 2, 1 second. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, minus 3 plus 6. So plus 3, right? So this you should satisfy. Similarly, 2x plus z. So 2 into minus 1 plus 3 should be equal to 1. So minus 2 plus 3 is equal to 1. 1 equal to 1. Okay. So like that, when you substitute back in the equation, it should satisfy. Then only your answer for x, y, z are correct. Okay. So very easy problem. I hope you get a out in this question. Okay. So next is find the value. Yes, this is from the binomial theorem part. So 1.2 to the power 5. So actually you can find the answer using the calculator just for verification. But then using the binomial theorem, they have mentioned using the binomial theorem you have to answer this question. Okay. Using the binomial theorem. 1 second. Okay, so how you can split this? 1.2 to the power 5. So you have a binomial theorem, right? A plus B or x plus A, how you use it. So x plus A whole to the power n equal to nc0 x to the power, one second, nc0 x to the power n plus nc1 x to the power n minus 1 into a to the a plus nc2 x to the power n minus 2 into a to the power 2 plus and so on ncn x to the power 0 a to the power n. So this is the binomial theorem. Expansion of binomial terms to the raised to the power any number, okay? Positive integer. So 1.2. So this you can actually split it as 1 plus 0.2 to the power 5. Okay. Now it is of the form x and a whole to the power n. So x is 1, a is 0.2 and n is 5. Okay. So use this binomial theorem. 1 plus 0.2 whole to the power 5. So 5c 0, x to the power. So it is x to the power. So it is 1. 1 to the power anything is 1 itself. Next 0.2 to the power 0. Okay. Or it is just 5c 0 or it is 1 actually plus n 5c1 into x is 1 raised to the power anything is 1. So a 0.2 to the power 1 plus nc2 or it is 5c2. Okay. 0.2 to the power 2 plus 5c3 0.2 to the power 3 plus 5c4 0.2 to the power 4 plus 5c5 0.2 to the power 5. Just expand this. So here you get 1 plus 5c1 is 5, 0.2 plus 5c2. So here the Pascal's triangle, it goes in that format 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. So here you have 10 and 0.2 whole square. So 0.04 plus 5c3. Again it is 10. So 0.008. Next it is 5 and 0.0016 plus 1. Or it is 0.2 to the power 5 or it is 0.00032. Okay, so overall you add this. Add the terms. So you get it as 2.48832. 2.48832. Okay. So this should be the answer. So even if you calculate 1.2 to the power 5, 1.2 into 1.2, 5 times. Okay. So 1.2 into 1.2. So 5 times when you calculate, you just get a 2.48832 exact answer. So whatever calculation you do here using the binomial theorem is right. Okay. Next, resolve x square plus 1 by x plus 1 into x minus 2 whole square into partial fraction. Excuse me. So partial fraction, under that you have problems which are repeated factors. Okay, in the denominator where you have repeated factors. So such problems you can expect. I think we'll have a break for 10 minutes. You can join back at around 11:40. Okay, 11:40 you join back. Yes, thank you. Okay, welcome back, students. So we'll just solve the 37th question under partial fraction. So as you know, the problems under partial fraction, you can get which are in the denominator repeated factors. Okay. So repeated factors, most probably such questions only you can expect. So just solve this one. So you all know you have solved already, but we'll just go through a brief session. The pointer move ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ.
Right click. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here I will just go through it little bit faster, okay? So x square plus 1 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 2 whole square. Okay, so when you have repeated factors, so what do you do? A divided by, so x plus 1 plus b divided by x minus 2 plus again c divided by x minus 2 whole square. So we take it this way, okay? So now you need to get the value of A, B and C, right? So what do you have to do? So when you take the LCM here, what happens? A into what do you have to multiply with? X minus 2 whole square. For B, you need to multiply with x plus 1 as well as x minus 2 plus C. You need to multiply with just x plus 1 equal to x square plus 1 divide by x plus 1 into x minus 2 whole square is there, but since it is there in the right hand side also as the denominator, so it got cancelled. So now you have to find A, B and C. So now what you have to do? Put x equal to plus 2. What happens when you put x equal to plus 2? This gets cancelled. Again, this gets cancelled. You can find the value of C. So here in the right hand side, left hand side, you have 4 plus 1. In the right hand side, A, this becomes 0, B becomes 0, and you just have C into x plus 1, or it is 2 plus 1. Okay, so 5 equal to C into 3, or C equal to 5 by 3. So you got C value. Now, coming to the next step, put. What do you have to put now? X equal to, let's delete B and C. So for that, we need to put x equal to minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. Here minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. Okay. So here minus 1 whole square in the left hand side, minus 1 whole square plus 1 equal to, so A into minus 1 minus 2 whole square. B and C became 0 because minus 1 plus 1 becomes 0. Next, 1 plus 1, 2 equal to minus 3 whole square. So A into 9 or 2 by 9 equal to A. So A value you got now. Okay, A value you got. Now, to get the value of B, so you cannot find any option to put as the value of X. So when you are with that situation, you need to, since we have already two unknowns, we have two unknowns and we have the value for that. And we can find B easily by just put X equal to 0. As you put X equal to 0, just look what happens here. So in the left hand side, you got 1, okay, equal to A into, what happens here? 0 minus 2 whole square plus B into 1, 0 plus 1 and 0 minus 2 plus C into 0 plus 1 or 1. Okay. Now, here you have A, you have C. You can substitute 1 equal to, what is the value of A? 2 by 9 into 4 plus B, you are going to find minus 2 plus C. What is C? 5 by 3. Okay. So now ultimately when you simplify this, you are going to get, I'll directly write the answer, okay? So B value, you're going to get it as 7 by 9. Just check it once, okay? 7 by 9 you're going to get. Just go on simplifying, that's it. So 7 by 9. So finally you have to substitute back in this star. Okay. So let's substitute it. Okay. Or else we can move further. So just final answer I will write. I'll delete this. So final answer will be x square plus 1 divided by x plus 1, x plus 1 into x minus 2 whole square equal to a is 2 by 9, 2 by 9 into x plus 1 plus b 7 by 9 into x minus 2 plus c 5 by 3 into x minus 2 whole square. So this is the final answer. Okay. Now, to prove that whether the following is a tautology. Okay. Tautology means ultimately you need to get all T, right? So what you have to do here, you need to put columns. See here. So we need a column of P, you need a column of Q. P implies Q you want. Okay. Negation P we want. And you want negation P or Q you want. As well as if I take this as 1, okay, if I take this as 2, ultimately you need to have a final column with first double implication with second, okay, biconditional you say. Okay, now let's take the combination TT, TF, FT and FF. Okay, so implies. So in implies only when true and false it is false, rest all it is true. Okay, negation P. So you negate the P. So you have F, F, T, T. Next you have negation P or Q. Negation P. So this column OR gate. Okay, OR gate with Q. So when it is in OR, when it is false and false, it is false. Rest all it is true. Okay. So here you have T. Here you have F because F and F is F. TT is T. F and T is T. Okay. Now, finally, biconditional. So this and this, double implication. So when do we have in double implication T? When both are same. When T and T, you have T. When F and F, you have T. When T and T, it is T. And T and T, it is T. So when both are same, when FF, it is T. TT, it is T. Hence, so this column, hence we have proved that it is a tautology. The final, what you get should be all true. Okay. So this is the answer. Next, evaluate x square minus. Yes, students, one of this kind will definitely be asked. Okay, under limits. So solving the limit problem, that to concentrate more on the root problems. Okay, where you rationalize and remove the roots. You have to rationalize because you need to take out that root. So limit, so what do? You rationalize it. Okay, so multiply by root of x plus 2 plus root of 3x minus 2 divide by root of x plus 2 plus root of 3x minus 2. So in the numerator it is x square minus 2 square, right? X square minus 2 square it is. Or you can write it as x plus 2 into x minus 2. Shall I write it that way? Okay. X minus 2 into x plus 2. Okay. Into root of x plus 2 plus root of 3x minus 2 divide by. So this is of the form a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square form. So x plus 2 whole square, a square minus b square. So that is, one second, root goes. So 3x minus 2 whole square. Okay. So here it is x minus 2 into x plus 2. So numerator, one second. Sorry, the square is not there. Yeah. You just have to simplify the denominator. So you have So x minus 2 into x plus 2 into root of x plus 2 plus root of 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2x is minus 2x, 2 minus of minus 2 plus 4, okay? Or it is x minus 2 into x plus 2 into root of x plus 2 plus root of 3x minus 2 divided by, so you can actually take out minus 2 common, so x minus 2 you have. Now you can cancel out x minus 2, x minus 2. Actually here if you can see, it is of the 0 by 0 form. That's why we are solving some, you have to use some operation to resolve and remove the 0 by 0 form, okay? This form you should not get when you solve the limits. So now it is not of the form 0 by, so here you need to put limit, sorry I have not put limit x tends to 0. Till you apply the limit, you have to put limit x tends to 0, okay? Till you apply the limit. Now you can apply the limit because it is not of the form 0 by 0. Yes, now you apply the limit, what happens? Let's see. So 0 plus 2 into root of 2 plus root of 3 minus 2 divided by minus 2, okay? So ultimately the final answer, 1 second. So final answer you are going to get is second. So it is extends to 1 second. It is actually should be extends to 2, not 0. There's a small change in the questions. Wrong actually. Extends to 2 actually. Okay. So extends to 2 it is. So as you put 2, so here becomes 4. So here becomes 4. Root 4 plus here it is 6 minus 2. 4 root 4 it is. 6 minus 2, or I'll just write it as 4 itself. Okay. And here it is minus 2. Okay. So now it is 2 into root 4 is 2 plus 2 divided by minus 2. So this gets cancelled, or it is minus 4 is the final answer. Sorry. This is 4, right? 1 second. This is 4. So 2 ones are minus 2. So it is 8. Minus 8 is the right answer. Okay. Fine. So now, so this is the part E question. So the rest of the 2 questions, heights and distance, and the other one, I think sir has covered. So I will be covering the successive differentiation problem. So you can find a successive differentiation problem under part E. Compulsory 1 question you can find. So here it is. So just go on differentiating the term. Just observe, because the function, it is mx, okay? Y is equal to theta, it is mx. So dy by dx equal to, a is a constant, keep it as it is, cos of a function, it is minus sine mx. Now differentiation of mx, that is m, plus b is constant, keep it as it is, sine of a function. Sine of a function is cos mx. Cos of the function into function. Function is mx. Function mx is nothing but into m. Okay. Now, so this we have it as minus am sine x, sine mx, plus bm cos mx. Okay. So this is our y dash or dy by dx. Okay. So now what you have to do? You have to get the double differentiation, right? So double differentiation. Start the double differentiation. D square y by dx square. So here you have a minus am is constant. Keep it as it is. Sin mx is cos mx into m. Okay. Plus bm is constant. Differentiation of cos is minus sin mx into m. So it is minus am square cos mx. Here it is minus b m square sin mx. Okay. or minus, you can take it common. We have, 1 second, m square also you can take common. So remaining is what? A cos mx plus b sin mx. This is mx. Okay. Mx, okay. Or this is nothing but what? This is our question y. So this is our y. So minus m square y. Or it is d square y by dx square equal to minus m square y. Or you can take the term to the left hand side. This implies d square y by dx square plus m square y equal to 0. So this is a sure 5 marks question you can expect. Okay. Next. Yes. Now coming to the next part of next part. So that is I have taken one more question paper. Let's solve these questions. A little bit different types of questions. See, as I have told, in part A, first question will be either from matrix chapter or else from determinant chapter. Okay. So this is a question which is from a matrix chapter, A plus A complement. So A is our, what is A? A is 2, 3, 4, 5. So A dash, complement, transpose, complement. Transpose rows becomes columns, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what you have to do? You have to add them, A plus A dash. Very easy. So just add them corresponding elements, 2 to 2, that is 4, 3 to 4, that is 7, 4 to 3, 7, and 5 to 5, that is 10. That's it. Okay. Now let's go to the next problem. So conditional probability P of, 1 second. Conditional probability P of A given B. What is the formula? P of A intersection B divided by P of B. Conditional probability. Okay. So now intersection is already given 1 by 4. P of B is already given 1 by 2. So 1 by 4 into 2 by 1 reciprocal. 2 ones are 2s are 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the answer. Okay. Now, mean proportion. Again, the same question is repeated. So, I think you will be able to solve 4 is to x as to x is to 9. Okay, same problem. We have already solved. 12 you get x. Okay. Now, next one. Okay, see, as I have told, here the trigonometry usually they will give it as a formula. So, in the previous question paper, we have solved it tan 2a, right? So tan 2a, you have a formula, 2 tan a by 1 minus tan square a. So here also 3 sine 10 degree minus sine cube 10 degree. Can you see it is in the form of what? Sine. It is in the form of sine 3a, right? Sine 3a, 3 sine a. 3 sine a minus 4 sine cube a, right? So this formula, so just substitute 3 into a. What is a? A is 10 degree. So sine 3 into 10. Or sine 30. What is the value of sine 30? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the answer. Now again, see, even in the limits, it will be under the two main formulas. Limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a power n by x minus a. That is n into a to the power n minus 1. So here you have limit x tends to 2, x to the power 2 minus 2 square, you can write 4 as x minus 2. So it is of the form this, right? So directly write the answer. So it is 2 into a, our a is 2 to the power 2 minus 1. Or 2 into 2 to the power 2 minus 1. Or it is 4. 4 is the answer. Okay. So can you please solve these questions? So the value of, just take the determinant of this. So determinant of this. Okay, so for 2 into 2, 2 into 4 minus of 1 into minus 3. So 8 minus of 1 into 3. Minus of minus, so plus 3. Or 8 plus 3, 11. So this is the first option. Next, NP5 equal to 20 NP3. Find N. So here you need to calculate. Okay. So np5, n factorial by n minus 5 factorial equal to 20 into n factorial by n minus 3 factorial. Cancel. So here you can get this to the left hand side, n minus 3 factorial divided by n minus 5 factorial equal to 20. So here you can expand this and get it to n minus 5 till there. Expand it, n minus 3 into n minus 4 so that you can cancel it. Stop it and n minus 5 factorial. Yes, superb. So here you see, easily you can get cancelled. N minus 3 into n minus 4 equal to 20. Okay, now you can now you have to factorize n square minus 3n minus 4n plus 12 equal to 20. So here you get n square minus 7n plus 12 equal to 20. I think you get n is equal to 8 or something. Just calculate this. Okay, factorize this. N equal to 8 and n equal to minus 1 something you get, which minus is not possible. So A should be the answer. Okay, so this is the second answer. Note down if you want. Antecedent. Okay, third question. Antecedent of three, antecedent and consequent. A is to B. First term is antecedent, second term is consequent. So 3 is the answer. This is the third one. Third question. Next, limit theta tending to 0, sine 3 theta by tan 2 theta. So how you can simplify this? It is of the form limit theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta form. So this form you need to get so that you can apply the value 1. Okay. So you need to divide and multiply by 3 theta here. Again divide and multiply by 3 theta here. Okay. So I hope you have noted down. You noted down. I will just delete these. One marker, 2 marker problems we have to solve it because variety of problems you can get. So please concentrate on different varieties of permutation, combination, probability, ratio, proportion, 1 marker and 2 marker questions. So questions everything will be coming from your textbook itself. Give equal importance for your example problem as well as exercise problems. I can tell 60-40. 60% you need to concentrate on example problems. More of example problems are there and less of exercise problems. Okay, now, so considering limit theta tends to 0, sine 3 theta by tan 2 theta. So limit theta tends to 0, sine 3 theta by 3 theta into 3 theta divided by tan 2 theta by 2 theta into 2 theta. Excuse me. So here even the limit theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta. Limit theta tends to 0, tan theta by theta is also equal to 1. So when you apply the limit here, this becomes 1. Theta gets cancelled. Ultimately 3 by 2 is the answer. This is the fourth one. I hope you understood. Okay. Next one. If x minus y is equal to 0, then f dash of x. So x minus y, fifth one, I'll solve it here. X minus y is equal to 0. What is f dash of x? Differentiation. X ka differentiation is 1. Y ka differentiation is dy by dx. Equal to 0. What is dy by dx? 1. 1 equal to dy dx. 1 is the answer. Pretty easy questions under math the following. Let's see in the fill in the blanks. So variety of 1 marker questions here. The number of ways the word carom can be arranged such that 2 R's are always together. 2 R's are together. So they are not going to separate. We are going to have together R. Wherever you are going to shift them, they will move together. Okay. So this is taken as 1 unit. 1 unit. So how many are there now? 1, 2. This is taken as together. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So among this, Among them only you need to arrange. So nothing but 5p5, or it is 5 factorial. Okay. So no letters are repeated. If they are repeated, okay. So here just the this one arrangement CARROM. Okay, 5 factorial, that is 120 ways. One second. Hmm. Number of ways of the word carom can be erased. Two R's are always together. Yes, that's it. Okay. Two R's are always together. So 120 ways. Okay. Okay. Now, eighth one. The number of ways in which 8 people be seated round a table is. Okay. So again, it is a circular permutation. So eighth question, circular permutation is always n minus 1 factorial. What do? You fix one person here. You fix one person. Rest you arrange. Okay. So among 8 people, 1 is fixed. So remaining is what? 8 minus 1 factorial. So 7 factorial. 7 factorial ways you can arrange them. Circular permutation. So ninth question is from the logic. Okay. Mathematical logic. P implies Q or R is false. Then truth value of Q is. One second. So P implies. So implication. So ultimately they are telling the given proposition P implies Q or R is false. So in implication, when it is false, when first is true and other is false, then only it is false. So they are telling this is false. In and when it is false, okay, Q or, sorry, it is or gate. Q or R. One second. Q or R, they are telling it is false. When in or it is false, when both are false, it is false. When both are false. So ultimately, what do we have? P should be true, Q should be false, and R should be false. Okay? Then the truth value of Q. Q is F. False. Ninth one. Ninth one. So this is eighth one. Sorry, seventh one. One second. 7 factorial. 5040. This is the eighth one. One second. Yeah. Okay. Now, ninth is done. 10th one. Okay. Cos A is root 3 by 2. Then what is cos 2A? So here again we have a formula for cos 2A. So you are given only cos A value. So in terms of cos A, cos 2A, what is the formula? Can anybody mention? Cos 2A formula. 2 cos square A minus 1, right? 2 cos square A minus 1. So substitute there, 2 cos square A minus 1. One second. So 2 into cos square A. So root 3 by 2 whole square minus 1. So 2 into 3 by 4 minus 1. 2 ones are 2s are 3 by 2 minus 1. Or it is 3 minus 2 by 2. Or it is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is the answer. So this is the 10th answer. Okay. Now, integral 1 to 2 x dx. Very easy. So x means power 1 is there. So what is it? X square by 2. 1 to 2. So 1 by, so x square. So 2 square by 2 minus 1 square by 2. What is a 4 by 2? So here 4 by 2, 2 minus half, right? 1 second, I'll erase the rest. Okay. So here you have 2 minus 1 by 2, or it is 4 minus 1 by 2, or it is 3 by 2. This is the answer for 11th one. Okay, I hope you got it. So like this, question papers, set of question papers and possible part B questions, part C questions, part D questions, and part E questions. We'll post it on YouTube or Trisha classes. Okay, so you can subscribe the channel and you can find those possible types of questions, part B and part C, part D, part E questions. So you will have a clear picture. What are the possible questions you are going to get? Okay. Okay, now A into B, I think we have already solved a into B question. So very easy. First row into first column. So as I told, first you need to check. Okay, what type of order matrix you are going to get. So here it is 2 cross 2. Here it is 2 cross 1. 2 rows, 1 column. Right? Excuse me. So here, first row with the first column. So you will ultimately have 2 rows with 1 column matrix, AB. Be very careful. Sometimes they will give 1 row and 1 column multiply. Okay. So like that questions will be asked. So please concentrate on such questions. Okay. Where you have little confusion. So 1, 3, 2, 4 and minus 2, 5. So first row is first column. 1 into minus 2. Minus 2. 3 into 5 plus 15. Next. 2 into minus 2. So minus 4. 4 into 5 plus 20. So here you have 13 and here you have 16. See, 2 cross 1 matrix. Correct. Now find the compound ratio. Compound ratio, so just 3 by 4 into 4 by 7. Just multiply. 3 by 7. That's it. Next. Differentiate sine of log x with respect to x. So this is the chain rule. So you can expect a question under chain rule. Okay. So chain rule concept, you have to be very thorough with variety of questions you can expect. Function of functions. So see here, sine of a function. What is sine of a function? Just take log x as the function. Sine of something. It is nothing but cos of the function. Log x. Okay. Into differentiation of function. What is differentiation of log x? 1 by x. That's it. So this is a y dash. Next. Evaluate integral tan square x. Okay. Tan square x. You know 1 plus tan square x is secant square x. Remember? The identity. So what is tan square x? Secant square x minus 1. Okay. So substitute. Instead of tan square x, write it as secant square x minus 1. Secant square is integral of secant square x is what? Tan x. Minus integral of x, 1 constant is x. Plus c. That's the answer. Okay. So here these are just a practice problem. Just you can practice dy by dx. If you want, I'll just solve one. So x square equal to 4ay. So what do you have to do? Just implicit function. Okay. Where x and y can have together. So 2x. Differentiation of x square is 2x. 4a is constant. Y ka differentiation is dy by dx. So what is dy by dx finally? Get this 4a to the left hand side. 2x divided by 4a equal to dy by dx. Or it is dy by dx equal to x by 2a. X by 2a. Okay. So please solve this. Okay. A to the power ax plus b form it is. So divide by a form. One of this kind we have already solved. Just go through it. Okay. Next. So here also one problem if you want I'll solve. So evaluate integral x to the power e plus e power x minus log a dx. So here e x to the power e. It is of the form x power n form. Okay. So integral will be 1 second. X to the power e. So x to the power e plus 1 by e plus 1 plus e power x is e power x minus log A is a constant. Okay. So that is log A x into log A. Okay. So that is the answer. Next. So sine 2x. So here also, please just a homework problem. Just simplify this, putting the limits. Okay. Next. So in how many ways 6 red and okay. No, so this is a from the back. Okay, just the combination. So selection of the marbles. So we have 6 red. So we have 6 red. 6 red. Okay. And there's a missing. Okay, let's take it as 10. Okay. Number is missing here. 6 red and 10 white marbles. Be chosen from a bag containing 10 red and 6 white marbles. In how many ways? In how many ways you can select? Okay, selection. So selection from red balls. Okay. Containing. So 10 red balls are there. Out of 6 you have to select. So 10C6 into and. So and whenever you use, it is multiplication. From 10 you need, sorry, here from, okay, here it should be smaller value. Sorry. Let's take 2. Okay. You need to select 2 white marbles out of 6. So 6C2. Okay, I hope you got it. So out of 10, you have to select 6 red marbles. Out of 6 white marbles, you have to select 2 white marbles. So just to simplify, I hope you know the simplification shortcut method. 10 into 6 numbers you write. 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5. 6 numbers divided by 6 into 5 into, 1 second, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into 6 into 2 numbers you write. Divided by 2 into 1. Simplify this. Okay. Answer, I'll just tell you what is the answer you're going to get. 1 second. 17th question. Just calculate this one. Okay. So 6 gets cancelled. 5 gets cancelled. 4 ones are, 2s are, 1s are, 3s are, 2, 2. 70 you get. 17 to here you have 15. 17 to 15. 1050. Such similar problems you can find in the textbook. Okay, since I have taken 2 as my own choice, so you may not get the same number problem, but similar problem you can find. Okay. Now, find the number of diagonals. So this also we have done actually. So it is actually number of diagonals. So NC2 minus N. N means the sides. Okay, number of that you have to minus it. To find the diagonals. Only the diagonals I want. Okay. Pentagon, if you consider, I want only the diagonals. I don't want the sides. So I will minus that. Okay. So 10C2 minus 10. So 10 into 9 divided by 2 into 1 minus 10. 5. 35. 35 is the answer. Okay. Note down if you want. Okay. Now next. Okay. 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. What is the probability of getting at most one tail? 2 coins are tossed. 2 coins. So what are the sample space? Just consider the sample space. TT, TH, HT, HH. Okay. Getting at most one tail. One at most. Okay. Maximum. Maximum one tail. What are the possibility? Okay. Maximum is one tail. So, but you can have no tail also. Maximum is one tail. So 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 4. Next, at least one tail. Minimum is one tail should be there. Minimum one tail. Okay. So minimum one tail. So 1, 2 option. But you can have more than one. 3. Again it is 3 by 4. So at most is maximum, at least is minimum. Okay, so here evaluate. So, okay. So we can just simple function it is. So sin x plus cos x, I think we have solved similar kind, but if you want, I'll just solve it. So integral of sin x plus cos x, simple it is. Sin x is minus cos x is sin x. And limit is 0 to pi by 2. Just put the limit in the place of x. Minus cos pi by 2 plus sin pi by 2. Okay. Minus of minus cos 0 plus sin 0. Okay. So 90, 0. Sin 90, 1 minus cos 0, 1 minus 1 plus sin 0, 0. What is the answer? 1 minus of minus 1. 1 plus 1. 2 is the answer. Okay. So repeatedly, we have solved similar questions. So you can observe actually such type of problems under integration will be simple ones. Okay. I think it is repeated. Okay. Next. Okay. Yes, this is a Kramer's rule. You can expect in the part C. First question, Kramer's rule is fixed actually. So just note down how you can solve this. Okay. So delta. So what is the delta? What do you have to take? Only the coefficients of x and y. 3, 2 and 4 minus 3. What is delta x? Replace the x coefficients with the constants. 8, 5 and y coefficients as it is. Okay, next delta y. So replace only the y coefficients by the constants. 3, 4 as it is. Y coefficients are changed. So that is 8 and 5. Now get the value. So this is minus 9 minus 8. Okay, so it is minus 17. And it is here minus 24 minus 10 minus 34. Here 15 minus 32. Okay. So here you have a 17. Minus 17. Okay. So now x value. What is x? How do you get x? Okay. Delta x by delta. Y will be delta y by delta. So delta x is what? Minus 34. Divided by delta. Minus 17. So 2. Here delta y. Delta y is minus 17. Delta is minus 17. Or it is 1. Therefore, x equal to 2. Y is equal to 1. Okay. I hope you got it. Okay. Note down if you want. Okay. I hope it is done. Now, differentiate tan square x with respect to cos square x. Tan square x with respect to cos square x. So, you are going to differentiate a function with respect to another function it is. So, what you have to do? You have to take this as u. U equal to tan square x. V equal to cos square x. Okay. Differentiate with respect to x now. Du by dx. So, it is of the function raised to the power 2. X power n form it is. So, 2 tan x into differentiation of tan x is secant square x. Now, dv by dx. 2 cos x into differentiation of cos x is sin x minus sin x. So now, du by dv, differentiation of u with respect to v. Du by dx by dv by dx. So 2 tan x secant square x divided by 2 cos x into minus sin x. 2 and 2 cancel. Here tan x you can write it as sin by cos. Sin x by cos x. And secant square is 1 by cos square x you can write whole divided by cos x into sin or reciprocal you take. You can easily cancel it. Into 1 by cos x into 1 by sin x minus sin x. So see here, so sin x gets cancelled. So what do you have? Cos x, cos square x and 1 by minus 1 by cos to the power 4x, or it is minus secant to the power 4x. That's the answer. Okay, so similar type of questions you can expect implicit or logarithmic. You can even expect that root of y is equal to root of tan x or to the power logarithmic function. Okay, so such function you can expect for 32 problem where you have to use logarithmic differentiation or implicit. So any type one question will be asked under 32 question. Okay, here it is function with respect to one more function only it is asked. Any type you can expect under 32. Okay, I think integration by parts we have not done. We can consider one problem under integration by parts. I think we have solved one. So we can solve this. Easy it is, or you can take it as homework. So I'll just write down the formula. So you know it is u into v. So integral of u into v function, u into v function. So it is u integral v dx, okay, minus integral du by dx, integral v, okay, integral v du by integral v dx. Okay. Okay. So x into e to the power x. So whenever log x, x into log x comes, what you have to do? First, you have to keep u as a log. Okay. For example, you have x log x. Okay. Such questions are there. So you can interchange them because integration of log x we do not have. Okay. So interchange them. Integral log x into x you do and then differentiate. Okay. So this one, integral x into e to the power x dx. Just go on simplifying. I think you will be able to get the solution. Very simple problem it is. Okay, let's see something, a different type of problem. If it is there, we can cover it up or then we can come back. So solve using matrix method. So one problem I have already solved. So matrix method, ax equal to, 1 second. We have already solved such problem, one problem. So similar kind it is, one pakka question it is. So ax equal to b, ultimately you want to find x. So a inverse b. So a inverse is nothing but adjoint of a by determinant of a into b. Okay, you need to solve this. Okay, independent, term independent of x. Term independent of x means what? A term with the power of x is 0. Term with the power of x is 0. Okay, so now what we have to, general term we have to take tr plus 1. NCR x to the power n minus r into a to the power r. So here n is 15, x is 3x, a is minus 2 by x square. Okay, so once you get this, you can substitute in the general form. So t r plus 1 equal to 15 cr x 3x to the power 15 minus r into minus 2 divided by x square whole raised to the power r. Now collect all the x terms. Then you can equate the power to 0. 15 cr 3 to the power 15 minus r into x to the power 15 minus r into minus 2 to the power r. Separate them. Into x to the power, get this to the numerator, minus 2 whole to the power r. Just go through the term. I just separated the power. A power A into B whole to the power M, you can write it as A power M into B power M. So 3 power 5, 15 minus R into x to the power 15 minus R into minus 2 to the power R into x to the power minus 2. I have taken to the numerator whole to the power R. So now 15 CR into 3 to the power 15 minus R, x to the power 15 minus, it is R, and here it is minus 2R, into minus 2 to the power R. So here you simplify this part. So 15 CR, 3 to the power 15 minus R into x to the power 15 minus 3R. Now what you have to do? You have collected the powers of x now. Equate it to 0. So x power 0, term independent of x, means x, the power should be 0. Okay, power x to the power 15 minus 3R. So 0 equal to 15 minus 3R, 3R equal to 15 or R equal to 5. You got R value. Now once you get R value, substitute back in the term. So TR plus 1, T5 plus 1, or it is T6, or it is 15C5, 3 to the power 15 minus 5, 3 to the power 10 into, here minus 2 to the power R is there, 3 to the power 10 into x to the power, that becomes 0 into, just find the coefficients of the, or the term independent of x, minus 2 to the power R, minus 2 to the power 5. So this is the term which is independent of x. Okay. Just note down if you want. Okay. Let's see if any different type of problems I can cover up. Okay. Just a few more minutes are remaining. So x square by x plus 1 whole square into x minus 5 into partial fraction. So we have already finished partial fraction. See, here also you can observe in the denominator you have repeated factors. Okay, x plus 1 whole square. So such terms, such problems you can expect actually for a 37th question under partial fraction. Yes, tautology, contradiction or neither. Same. You have tautology means the final answer what you get will be all true. Okay, and contradiction means final, the table, it will be all false. Okay, and neither means you will have mix of truth values. TF, it will be mix of truth values. Okay, so that you have to prove. I think one we have already proved. So I don't think this is required. So just go through it, students. Go back to the video. You can refer. Just you have to consider the gates. OR gate, AND gate implies a double implication. Okay. Okay. So here sin 2a plus sin 5a minus sin a transformation formula. So one question under 41 trigonometry, concentrate on transformation formula problems. Okay. So here what you have to do? You have to combine this. Okay, here all these problems are very easy actually. Just if you know sin C plus sin D, sin C minus sin D, cos C plus cos D, cos C minus cos D, that four formulas if you remember, then it is very easy to uh, you know, simplify. So you have to select the functions in such a way that you should get a even number, so that sin C minus sin D, when you apply C plus D by 2 you have. So it should be properly get divided by 2. So what I'll do? I'll consider 5a and a, sin a. So I will consider sin 5a and sin a. And here I'll consider cos 5a and cos a. So that sin C minus sin D and cos A plus cos B, or okay. So cos C plus cos D. Cos C plus cos D you can apply here. So sin C minus sin D, I'll just write down the formula. Sin C minus sin D. Okay, the four formulas, you should know it actually. 2 cos C plus D by 2 into sin C minus D by 2. And you have cos C plus cos D. So that is 2 cos c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So these are the two formulas you have. So first what I'll do, I'll just select sin 2a as it is, I'll keep. I'll select the 2 sin c minus sin d and put the formula, this one. 2 cos c plus d by 2 plus 2 cos c plus d by 2, 5a plus a, 6a by 2, 3a into sin c minus d by 2, 5a minus a, 4a, 4a divided by 2, that is sin 2a divided by cos 2a plus cos c plus cos d, cos c plus cos d, 2 cos c plus d by 2, 2 cos 6, 3a, c minus d by 2, that is 5a minus a, 4a divided by 2, that is cos 2a. Okay, now can you find the common here? This is one term, this is one term, this is one term, and this is one term. You can find common, right? Sin 2a is common in the numerator. What is remaining? If you take out sin 2a, 1 is remaining. Plus, what else is here? 2 cos 3a. Okay? Divide by cos 2a is common. Okay? So 1 plus 2 cos 2a. 1 second. Cos 2a is common. So 1 plus 2 cos 3a. Okay. So here you have common term. You can cancel it out. So sin 2a by cos 2a is nothing but tan 2a. So give more importance for the transformation formula problems. Okay. Next. Okay. So here also see, this is another question paper problem where you have found the limit problem under 5 marks, which is belonging to the root problem. So under the root. So what you have to do here, you have to rationalize it, right? So rationalize it. 1 second. So here, 1 second. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to rationalize, okay, with the numerator. So root 3 minus x plus root 5 minus x divided by root 3 plus x plus root 5 plus x. So you have to simplify this. Okay. So we'll just simplify because it is very important, such sums. I will just go through it. So a minus b into a plus b, a square minus b square. So square root gets cancelled. That's the reason to cancel out the root we are doing this operation. So 3 plus x into a square minus b square minus 5 minus x. Okay, square root and square gets cancelled. Divide by, okay, x square minus 1. X square minus 1 can be written as x plus 1 into x minus 1, right? Into root of 3 plus x plus root of 5 plus x. Okay, so this just simplify 3 plus x minus 5 plus x. Divide by x plus 1 into x minus 1 root of 3 plus x plus root of 5 plus x. Why we are doing? Because it is of the 0 by 0 form, right? So when you put x equal to 1 here, it becomes 0. It becomes 0 here. 0 by 0. To avoid this, we are doing all these operations. Now, x plus x, 2x. 3 minus 5 is minus 2. 2x minus 2 you get. Divided by x plus 1, sorry. X plus 1 into x minus 1. Okay. Into root of 3 plus x plus root of 5 plus x. Okay. So 2 you can take it out. So x minus 1 divided by x plus 1 into x minus 1 into root of 3 plus x plus root of 5 plus x. So x minus 1 gets cancelled. So now we just have 2 divided by x plus 1 into root of 3 plus x plus root of 5 plus x. Dear students, do not forget to write the limit. Okay. So I have done it that time also. I forgot. But till you apply the limit, you need to write the limit x tends to 1, limit x tends to 1, limit x tends to 1, limit x tends to 1. So now you are going to apply the limit. Now stop writing. So let's see what the function takes the value when x is tending to 1. Put x equal to 1, 2 by. Now it is not of the 0 by 0 form. Check. Okay. So it is not the 0 by 0 form. That's how you can put the value x as 1. 1 plus 1 into 3 plus 1. That is root of 4. That is 2 plus again a root of 5 plus 1. Root 6 you get. Root 6. Okay. So here 2 and this 2 gets cancelled, or it is 1 by 2 plus root 6. One second. It is okay. Oh, 1 second. It is minus actually. Sorry. Here ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಿದು ಮೈನಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ 5 minus 1. ಸೊ 5 minus 1 is 4. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So it is 1 by 4. Correct. Okay. So I hope you got the right answer. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. There's a question here. If y equal to sine of log x, prove that x square y plus xy1 plus y equal to 0. So under the party, one question you can expect from the successive differentiation. Okay. Except the problems where you have a whole to the power cube in the denominator. So consider a few of the problems, you just check in the exercise. Such problems you can won't be coming. Okay. That was bit lengthy. So these type of problems you can expect. And this is the last question, I think, in the exercise. Okay, now let's see how to solve this. So what you have to do, differentiate this and double differentiate. So dy by dx or y1 I will put. 1 second. y1. Okay, y1 equal to sine of a function cos of log x into differentiation of x is 1 by x, or I'll write divided by x. Now I'll take this x to this side. xy1 equal to cos of log x. Okay. Now what you have to do? You have to differentiate it again because I want a y2. So here it is function into another function. Product rule you have to put. So x into first function, differentiation of second function, y1 becomes y2 plus second function y1, differentiation of first function, differentiation of x is 1 equal to cos of a function minus sine of the function log x into differentiation of log x is 1 by x. Okay. So now what you have to do, take this x to the left hand side and multiply. So x into xy2 plus y1 equal to minus sine log x. Okay. So x is multiplied to this. So now what happens? X square y2 plus xy1 equal to minus sine log x. Right. Okay. So what is sine log x? Sine log x is nothing but our y. So now replace it. X square y2 plus xy1 equal to minus y. Or you rearrange it. X square y2 plus xy1 plus y equal to 0. This is the answer. Similar type of questions you can expect. So solve all the problems under 5 marks in successive differentiation. One problem is sure. Okay. So that's it, students. So I have covered almost we both session 1 and session 2. The CA Gopal sir as well as myself, we have covered 2 question papers. Okay, which is under latest pattern, which we have you know Individually, he has taken the commercial part, and I have taken the other part, commercial as well as the few trigonometry part, that is heights and distance application problems, and I have covered the other part of it. So I hope you have understood, okay, and got benefited by these sessions. Okay, so there are few more questions, part A, part C, and part D, and part E questions, possible questions, which we will be posting in the YouTube in the description box. So you can actually go through it and work out all the problems. Okay, so actually, to score out in basic maths, it is easy. Just follow what we have told regarding the question paper, how the problems are going to come, what type of problems are going to come. So just a few of the key points I would like to remind you again. Okay, remind you again. So that is first part. First one is, okay. So under matrix, just note down, under matrix, you can expect a 1 marker, 3 marker, and 5 mark questions. Okay, 1 marker, 2 mark, 1 marker, 3 marker, and 5 mark questions. No, you can give more weightage to the integration part. So concentrate more on for the integration 1 mark and 2 mark questions. Okay, even you can expect, can see the question paper where part C the last part, part B the last questions, definite integrals, the indefinite integrals, the integral by parts. So all that problems are there. So give more weightage to integration. Okay, application of integration only under area. Okay, area under the curve. So one problem under that you can expect. Next, the differentiation application you have to go through. That is increasing, decreasing function, maxima, minima function, then to the profit maximization problems, application of differentiation. Concentrate more on that. Okay. Then ratio, as I told, ratio proportion, probability questions, and permutation combination questions. Only 1 and 2 mark questions you can expect. No 3 and 5 marks questions. Actually, in your textbook, there are questions which are for 5 marks questions. So you can actually just go through for practice, but no 5 marks question can come. Okay. Then property of determinant also you can ignore. So no questions under property of determinant, students. Go through it. Property of determinants, only 1 mark. Just row and column operation, only 1 mark questions you can expect. Then bill discounting, 2 to 3 marks questions you can expect. Okay. Next, parabola. So you have to study all the 4 types. Okay. Y square equal to 4ax, y square is equal to minus 4ax, x square is equal to 4ay, x square equal to minus 4a. All the properties, focus, vertices. You make a column and write all the properties of that. Okay. Lattice, rectum, vertices, axis on which it is lying, everything. Next is under circle chapter. 1 to 3 marks may not come, okay, because we have found only parabola type of questions. 1 to 3 marks will not come. Only 5 marks question, that too to find the equation of the circle given 3 points. Concentrate more on that. Okay. Next, differentiation. So successive differentiation problems you can expect, and no power cube. Those problems will not come. Okay, and no theorem. So before sine theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta, limit tends to theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta equal to 1. That theorem used to come, but now you cannot expect that. So that will not come. Even, there are no theorems as such. So theorems you can, no need to study. Next, limits and continuity only tell the standard results. So proving LHS, LHL equal to RHL, such problems will not be coming. So you just follow a few question papers. You will have a clear picture where you have to concentrate and what questions you have to put, effort on. What part of the chapter you have to concentrate on. So all that are very important. Whatever key points I have told, hope you have noted it down. Okay. I hope it was a great session for you all. So yesterday the commercial part and today the other part of the basic mathematics is fully covered. So overall, you will have a great experience, students. So study well. Very few more days are remaining. Hope you all get a very good mark in basic mathematics. So here I am, so lecturer in mathematics, Vinita AK, signing off. So thank you so much for patiently listening. Thank you, one and all.